guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Excuse the state of me at the moment and excuse the state of this room behind me. I've just had a nap and I've woken up thinking I had more time than what I actually did, so a bit of a rushing now. Today I am going to film my first ever get ready with me video, so I'm very excited about this. We only have 8 more weeks left working and performing on board the Independence of the Seas before it's time to head home back to the UK. Yay! Back to starting again, starting afresh and what have you. And so with only 8 weeks to go, no, it's not even 8 weeks, it's 8 cruises left, and each cruise is 5 or 4 days, so there's probably only about 37 days left. 37 days, so I thought now would be a great time to film a get ready with me video on how I get ready and how I prep for a show. So I'm going to take you with me backstage into the dressing room so you can see where it all happens, and I can show you how I like to do my makeup and my hair for our ballroom show. So here we are in the dressing room. We're a bit rocky today on board, so if you see the clothes moving or you hear any sort of bangs, don't panic. It's just the ship moving because it is extremely rocky today. Like I said before, today is my first ever get ready with me video, and it's going to be a get ready with me for a show. So tonight we have our ballroom show called Invitation to Dance. So the look that I tend to go for this show is much more of a darker eye and a dark lip, a really quite dramatic look for this show. So let's go. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Miracle Mist. I'm going to do a few spritz and just slowly pat that in like that. And then after that I use my Milani Prime Perfection face primer, hydrating and pore minimizing, put on my forehead and on my chin. I only came across the Milani product a couple of weeks ago, and so far so good, really liking the products. Now it's time for the face. Some people like to contour before they put on their foundation, or the foundation before they do the contour. I like to do my foundation before my contour, and the foundation I'm using at the minute, which is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation, and this is shade 25, I think that is. And then the foundation brush I'm going to use is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I'm just going to dab that off my hand and onto my cheek. Get rubbed in. Remember, when you, because I might probably be applying a fair bit of makeup, and don't panic, remember it's for a show. There's a lot of lights. I know in the day it's less is more really for your everyday makeup, but when it comes to showtime I think more is more. And next for the contour, and the contour I'm using is my new Anastasia Beverly Hills Light Cream Kit. The contour that I like to use on my face for the lighter contour, is Banana, which is this one. And with the Sephora number 79 Pro Contour Tint Contouring Position. Tint? I don't want to say that any other way because I don't like the sound of that. So yeah, so with this, I'm just going to dab this underneath my eyes and along the top of my cheekbone and up there a little bit. So it's like a small triangle with an elongated side. This is all still Banana as well. And then stroke that through underneath there, on the other side. Again with Banana, I'm just going to do a gentle stroke down the middle of my nose and up there, and then along the top of my eyebrows. With my other, it's the same brush, I'm going to go in with the Light Sculpt, which is this middle. I go above the white, right up into my hairline there, on the other side. This Anastasia for Beverly Hills cream kit is lovely. It's a good one for beginners as well, I think. And I'm going to go into my temples along my hairline. Also, I have quite an angular jaw anyway, but I mean, can always be more angular. Then with my Real Techniques tapered foundation brush, I'm going to go in for my nose. 2 straight lines there, and then just along the bottom of my nose. Now I'm going to go in with my blender, and I'm going to just firstly just do underneath my eyes ever so gently, above my eyebrows. And then my other new Sephora brush, which is Pro Contour Blender Tint Contouring 77. I'm just going to go in and blend just by stroking upwards and down. Then also just go where the white contouring is, just to blend that in a tiny little bit more. Along the nose, I'm just gonna next with my new MAC Studio Fix powder in shade NW25. I'm gonna go in with my, again, Real Techniques multitask brush, and I'm just gonna, with a light layer, just go all over my face, make sure everything is blended in. Then with the same brush, the multitask brush, I'm going to go in with the Milani Baked Bronzer in shade 09, Dulce, either or. I'm just going to lightly brush this around my hairline and down to my temples, down my cheekbones, just along the chin. Next for my highlighter. The highlighter I use and have used for 7 years is the MAC Melon highlighter. With this highlighter, in with my trusty Boot Zone Cheeks little brush and just stroke this along the tops of my cheekbone, and then I also go on my temples and just above my eyebrow. And again, on the other side. For stage as well, this, when the light hits it, this looks really lovely. Above the eyebrow and on the temple. So lovely and glowy that is. Then next up is my blusher. Is the Milani Baked Blush in shade 3, Berry and More. I'm going to just lightly put this onto the apples of my cheek. So we need to look as rosy and as perfectly highlighted as possible. So the next thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows. I like to shape my eyebrows before I do anything else. And then what I'm going to use first is just, again, Boot Zone little eyebrow brush. Brush on one side and comb on the other. I'll just give them a little brush out there. Use my Brow Zings in shade number 4 from Benefit. I'm going to put that on first to the outer edge of my eyebrows, just on the edges. And then I'm going to go in with the powder. Here you go. That's the powder. Then I'm just going to go in and give them a nice shape. And again, because it's a show, I like to make my eyebrows a little bit more elongated. Sometimes you don't have to go for the most expensive brushes, because this is just Boot Zone. I think it probably only cost me about £2.50. And it's lasted about a year and it's still in pretty good condition. As long as you keep your brushes clean and wash them on a regular basis, no matter what brand they are or how expensive they are, the chances are they will stay good nick. Now with my new baby My Naked Smoky palette. So with the brush that comes with the smoky palette, you have your little small end, which I've used for my lighter colours, and then your smoky eyeshadow brush on the other side. I'm going to go first, I'm going to use number 13 and Combust, which are these two here at the bottom. I'm going to use 13 just to highlight underneath my eyebrow. And then with my other Real Techniques brush, I use the base shadow brush for Combust, just to blend this in with 13. And then with Smolder, the purple one just there, I'm going to go and put this over the whole base of my lid. It's a very nice colour this is. It's sort of like a deep purple with a bit of a shimmer in as well. I have to be careful not to make myself look like some sort of panda. And then with Password, I'm going to rub a little bit on there and just go into the corners and into the crease, just to give it a bit more lift and a bit more drama, if you like. Then I will just take this a little bit underneath the eye. Then I'm going to go in again with the small side of the Naked brush with High over here, there. And I'm just going to take that and put it into the corner of my eye and a little bit underneath. Now the eyelashes that I use, I bought about 50 pairs of them, I think, before I came to work on this ship. They only cost $1.99 and they are wonderful, from a little shop in Doncaster where I'm from, called Dazzle. I use them in all sorts of different shapes and sizes, and they really are just brilliant eyelashes. And with my Duo eyelash glue, a tiny little bit of glue, because we all know that the less glue the more it's going to work, really. I'm just going to try and put them on in one go. There we go. To set a little bit more. And for my liquid eyeliner, I'm going to use the Rimmel Glamour. So I'm just going to do a sleek of it just across my eye. And the most tiniest little flick, just to give it a nice edge. To the next eye. Am I the only person who doesn't breathe when they're doing the eyeliner, just to make sure you get a nice smooth line? With this Barry M Bold White Waterproof Eyeliner, I'm going to put this just on, is this called the tear duct? The inner line? The bottom line of my eye, because the white really opens up your eyes when you're on the stage. Instantly opens up the eyes. Looks a bit strange close up, and then far away on the stage it's like, ah, bright-eyed. So then I'm going to go in with the mascara, and I'm going to use two mascaras today. The first one I'm going to use is the Maybelline Cat Eyes Volume Express mascara that I've used for a number of years now, and it's never let me down. Then I'm going to top it up a little bit with L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lash. I mainly focus on my own real eyelashes, because sometimes if you get a bit excited with it and start putting it on the actual fake eyelashes, they go a little bit gloopy sometimes. There we go, nice fanned eyelashes. And then with the remainder of what's on this brush, I like to go on and just put a tiny little bit on my bottom lashes. There we go. Make my eyes look much more away. And then with my volume Million Lash, just to go in a tiny little bit. Just on it. Wow, they are nearly touching my eyebrows. If only these are my real ones. So there we go. That is my base and my eyes completely finished, and I'm very impressed. Right, now for the lipstick. The two lipsticks I'm going to use is, one is my Estee Lauder. I love her lipsticks. They're so moisturising and just so easy to apply. And this one I'm going to use is shade 140 Pure Colour Envy Emotional. And the other lipstick I'm going to use is the there we go, my Chanel in shade 104 Passion. And this one's seen better days as well. And then for my lips, don't be afraid, I'm going to use a brown eyeliner. Don't panic, it goes well, it's all for the dramatic look. My top lip is very just kind of round. I like to give it a bit more of a love heart shape. It looks very scary, I know. Oh my god, I look absolutely petrifying. And then with the Estee Lauder, I'm going to do this along the top, well, just underneath the lip liner, and then on top of the lip liner there on the bottom. And I'm just going to fill in the rest of my lips with shade 104 Passion. So that's my makeup done. Bit of a smoky eye and a bold lip. So now let's get on with my hair. So what I like to do for this show for my hair is a quiff and a really tight, high, big bun. So I'm going to show you how I do that. First with my Tangle Tees, I'm just going to brush through all my hair because it does get really rather knotty. Then I'm just going to make a sort of square to just pick out the hair that I'm going to pull back into a quiff. Then we're just going to get a nice high pony. There we go. Nice high pony. Put that in a bubble up there. Tresemme. Just get that. Right, now with a quiff, I'm going to brush this bit of hair through. Then I'm going to backcomb it layer by layer so I get a nice high quiff. Okay. Get that there. Oh, and push it upward there to get a nice quiff, and then whip that in like so. I'm going to use 3 grips today just to make sure that that stays in well. And then with the rest of the hair that hasn't gone into the quiff, pull that out. There we go. With a little elastic band where, oh there we go, little elastic band, without getting lipstick on my teeth, I'm just going to join that to the rest of the ponytail. To get the perfect bun, what I do is I part my hair into 4 sections. So I have the front section, then I'll have 2 side sections, and then the back section. So what I do is I wrap it around my finger like so, and then I roll it all back like that, and then with the grips I go out and then in to secure it into place, out, and then again with the other side. can already see now it's forming now to a bun shape. Around really. Onto the other side. Wrap around the finger, twist down and pin. And then last bit, there you are, bun ready. I'm ready for a show. So thank you for watching guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.